Hello and welcome to Sabretooth at Nethemba, where we care about your security. A bit later this week, I will be starting a new series, or maybe early next week, which is the Total Beginners Start Here series. It might not be called that, but basically going through some of the very introductory, like offensive security intro rooms, and going into how to set up a try hack me account and connect, fix any OpenVPN issues and so on. And just some basic commands and things like that. Today, a challenge. Hooray! Rick, it's usually Rick. Some other people should give me challenges as well. But Rick has asked, take a look at HackPark. It's medium rated, but the challenge is threefold. Firstly, no Metasploit. He said I can use, it's basically following the same rules as the OSCP exam. I can use MSF Venom to generate shells if I need to. And I could possibly use the multi-handler to catch the response if I need to. But other than that, no Metasploit for, actually exploiting things. Secondly, I've got it written down here. I should have it memorized really. There we go. No privilege escalation script. So Linpeas and Winpeas are a no-go. Yay. And finally, a 1 hour time limit. Now I panic when I'm under time pressure. So this is not going to be fantastic for me. But which one did we do last time? Relevant. Did we do relevant last time? Must have been. Yeah. So there's still, I have not been filling this in. That's from Jack. Yikes. So before I even start the box, I need to make sure that everything that I need is in place. So HackPark, I think it's 2 words. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's just look it up, actually. Okay. Just thinking about it. I can't find HackPark. Hackback. Well, this is a good start. I can't even find the system. Does it even exist? What I can do though is go to somewhere like this. And I should be able to find it here, right? Well, I found it that way. There we go. So I'm not sure why I wasn't seeing that. So an hour, and it says 75 minutes. So really, it's only 15 minutes off target. What is going on? That I'd expect with a 75-minute target that he would want me to do this in like 30 minutes or something. So what is happening? Maybe it's because of the other restrictions, because it might take a bit of time if I can't use Linpeas. And it might take time if I can't use Metasploit, so he's taking that into account, but he's still trying to get me to do it in less than 75. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Blimey, oh, it looks like there's a lot of, I could already see from this that it's a Windows machine, so that's a little bit of a spoiler, but what can you do about it, nothing. I'm not reading anything else. Literally going to join room. Literally can't join room. Is this box disabled these days? If so, Rick, I think you've asked me to do something which is kind of impossible. It's a harder challenge than anybody thought. Is it because I'm not yet accessed the thing? I truly don't know why this box doesn't exist anymore. Oh no, it's working. That's fine. So it needs to kind of be connected first, I guess. Okay, fine. I'm obviously not watching this either because that's probably going to be a complete walkthrough, right? I don't want to read that. So we've started the timer, so that cannot get lower than an hour. I'll tell you what I can do in the time that we are waiting. We can go make directory in boxes. Open a few thousand tabs there. I will have one ready in shells, just to be sure. I will have one ready in Pribes scripts, just to be sure. Okay. I think we're ready to go. I've already used 2 minutes and I've done nothing, so I need to really book up my ideas. That's the same. Good. Nmap, STV, all ports on there. Really, I should do a different scan first, not doing all the ports. So Nmap, I'm not sure if this is going to kill anything. STV, just the top ports on there. And we shall see, right? We shall see. This one will obviously be done quicker, I would hope. Come on, this is using time. We're already like 3 minutes gone. 57 minutes to root this. I've not even got the ports. You can hear that noise outside. We live there at the minute. There's some construction, so crazy times. Okay, we've got port 80 and 3389, which is the hard desktop. Fine. Okay, so we've got a website. I should be looking for that really. I generally do that. I'm just losing my bearings because I'm in a bit of a this needs to be done quick sort of panic. So I could put this in my host file, but I won't. I won't. Literally just give it this. Hello, Pennywise. Tim Curry, best Pennywise. Okay, we can see here blogengine.net and we can see administrator. Okay. So 80 shows blogengine.net, and then we also have administrator whose username is admin. Okay. Blimey. Nothing I can do about the noise, I'm afraid, guys. Good job I'm not recording piano exams today. That was last week. Okay. Read more, read more. There's a visitor as well, but it looks like that visitor hasn't got an account. To reply, test email xx.com, website optional, test, and then we will put in here test, and then we're going to 5 plus 5 is 10, save comment. Okay, that's taking a while. Fine. So while that's doing its thing, I am going to go back into here. Oh, I've just done that. We're going to look for, I don't know why I just didn't type it in. Robot start text. We've got account, search. We've got a search page. Web Matrix 1.0. Okay, so while that's running, oh, this time it's not got 3389. Maybe this scan started before that port had opened. Okay, let's run it one more time just to make sure. So we're going to derb this one. Other than that, let's take a look around the... Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's not vulnerable to like XSS. Not that that would matter in a box like this. Have a look around. Home, archive, contact, archive. Error, okay. Contact, there's no login now. There was a second ago. Go back to home. Login. Okay, blogengine.net login. We've got admin. Do you know what? Shall we just like try Hydra on this, because well, all this stuff is running. Oh my goy. Right, while all this stuff is running, there's no reason why we can't be doing that. Okay, so we're going to go admin, we're going to go X. I've got burp open, so let's capture the request with burp suite. And then do that. And that should capture this one. Send it to the repeater, just so we can modify it a bit if we need to. Login failed, keep an eye on that. Let's get rid of burp now, we probably won't need it for now. Hydra. Okay, let's try this. Hydra. Username is admin, and password we can do tools, word lists. Should we do rockq? That could take forever though. Do rockq.text, I guess. Then we put in the web address, which is this. And then it's a HTTP form post. I'm doing this from memory, you know. And then I think we just put in our X, that, and then X, that, and then X. And I think that's it. So we start with the place that it's posting to, which is here. We put in all the data that we want, and then we put in the login failed, because it needs to know what to match against. If it doesn't find login failed, then obviously it will know that we've gained access. So we'll paste that. And then here in the middle, we can probably actually put this whole request, because I don't know what's needed, the view state and all this stuff. So we'll put all that here. So username admin, instead of password though, instead of password equals X, we're going to put password equals, you know, pass. Technically we could put, come back. Technically we'll put username equals user as well, because we've set the user up here, but admin is the same. So we'll run that. God, something's gone wrong somewhere. Hydra, admin, tools, wordless, rockq, and then we're putting that form post, and then that, surely that is literally it. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. So because we're running out of time and this is insane, I need to find the other one that I used Hydra on. It's on internal. Okay. Hydra L admin. Oh, it's L admin. I put U admin for username, didn't I? There we go. I mean, it even tells me down there. Can I just go, where's home? There we go. So it's L admin. Fine. Invalid target definition. I don't know what that means. Don't even know what that means. Hydra. I hate using Hydra. It sucks. It really does. HTTP post form. The rest of it looks okay. Maybe I should put in F equals there as well. Let's try that. F equals. No. Oh, I'll put HTTP form post. HTTP post form. I'm not going to do this in an hour at this rate. Oh, seriously? I'm so annoyed. The only other thing I could think of is to remove the HTTP from here. It knows it's a HTTP request. Optional parameter must start with a slash. I hate Hydra so much. Slash. Running. But it could take forever. Right. Whilst that's running, let us... No, that's still the same. That... God knows what's happening here. I'll have a look through that in a second. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. I mean, rock you could take forever, you know? How am I doing for time? 47 minutes left. I need to think of new things to be doing whilst this is running as well, because I can't rely on this. Because it may be wrong. Just making sure my command is correct though. Let's just have another look through. /login.spx. Then we've got that, and then we'll put in the full thing. And instead of password, we put pass. Username is already admin. And then we have login, and then F equals login failed. I kind of wonder if it needs that F there or not. I'll tell you what. Let's cancel. Let's do it without this F equals, because I don't know if that's needed. And also, let's do threads 20, so it runs with 20 threads, so it should run quicker. It should run much, much quicker. Anyway, what am I doing? So this is still running. I keep forgetting that I'm on time. I'm just sort of sat here going, yeah. The only other thing I can think of is searchsploit, log engine. Shut up! Seriously. Now I don't know the version though, so if I don't know the version, that's not going to help either. I don't know what to do other than just wait for this, but rock you could take forever. 67 hours. Well, that's certainly outside of... Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've got 45 minutes. I'm going to wait until that says 1 hour 40 remaining. And at that point, I'm going to try something else. I should use like a smaller word list, perhaps. Because RockU is huge. Let's try some SQL injection. Because why not? There's no SQL injection. this is looking very, very bad. This is looking very bad. There's got to be other things I can do. Hydra. Is it you or is it H? I think it's you. Not you. I didn't mean Hydra. I'm just panicking. Nikto. H is what I meant to do. I'm just panicking at this point. Look at this. 68 hours. The remaining time is going up. I think I'm going to cancel Rock You. And because that's going to take forever, so what I'm going to do is go away. What I'm going to do is something like Fast Track, which is a really short short word file. That didn't work. So let's do sec lists, passwords, and then dark web, top 100. I have more trouble today with Hydra than anything else. Not text. Top 1000. Top 10,000. This is looking very unlikely that brute force is the way to go. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to the wrong place. It's not login. It's account/login. I've wasted all this time, man. I've wasted all this time. "20 minutes down." And it's found it. Unbelievable. Right, we're 20 minutes down. And right, okay. Annoyed with myself. Okay. Right, let's just get on with it now. So admin and this. Always double check, guys, especially when you're under time pressure. and will keep me logged in as well. Right, we are the admin of content, pages, categories. Oh, by the way, challenge stops when I get the root flag. I don't have to like get the finished screen on the, on this. So I've got 39 minutes. I'm not sure how to do it from here. I might be able to do a reverse shell. Hang on. If we go to about, I might be able to find some exploit perhaps as well. About page shows. So 3360. Let's take another look at I don't know where it was. Search exploit. Blog engine. 336. Yeah, okay. And we'll run that with www as well. So I've noticed that there is a remote code execution. That would be really nice, actually, if we can get that running. So I'm actually going to go straight for this, because rather than trying to get a reverse shell through there, let's do these in order. We can try 46353. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this and see what it actually is. Oh, wait. Path traversal vulnerability, remote code execution, 3.336. Okay, this is called by an unchecked theme parameter that is used to override. Sorry, I'm just getting a message through. Okay, not important. That is used to override the default theme for rendering blog pages. Can be seen in this file. Okay, attack. We set the address and port within the method below to our attack host, who has a reverse TCP listener waiting for a connection. We upload this through the file manager by editing a post and clicking the icon that looks like an open file. It must be uploaded as postview.ascx. Once uploaded, the file will be in the app data file directory, the admin page that allows upload. Right, forget it. We've got it. I think this may work. So I've got it, is what I meant to say. We're going to go into HackPark and save this as postview.a, just like it said. So we upload this by editing a post, clicking on the icon that looks like an open file. Fine, okay, fine. Edit post. So dashboard or content. Oh no, dashboard, posts, and then we can edit this one. And then the open file, yeah. And we can upload help. Upload this. Okay, so that exists. Once uploaded, the file will be in the app data files directory, triggered by access. Oh, I've not changed the thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, nano. Where would it be? Here. $10, $14, $60, $102.67. Okay, I'm happy with port 445, 1014, 102.67. I'm happy with port 445. So unfortunately, I need to delete this and then upload it again with the new IP address. There we go. Get a listener going on 4445, I think it was. And then go to here, theme app data files. Nice. We've got access to the system. It's a Windows system, as we expected. We're in there. Okay, good, good, good. Nice. So following the very clear steps, we get a... Okay, well, I probably didn't have to do that. Right, remaining time, half an hour at least. Okay, well, 33 minutes. So we spent half the time getting in, and maybe, hopefully, no more than half the time. Okay, who am I? We will take a note of that because it may be important, may not. And also, I think just to be sure, we're going to run system info as well, just so we've got a little bit more information on the target here. Nice. So you can go in here. No Winpeas, no Winpeas, no Winpeas. Okay, fine. So we're going to CD to the C drive. No. CD to... Okay, fine, forget it. There we go. So CD into users. CD into Jeff. You didn't let us into Jeff. Okay. We've not got rights to get into Jeff or obviously into administrator. CD into public. CD into... there's no desktop there, so... Okay. We need to start looking around the system for anything weird. So we're going to go into program files. See if anything weird is installed. Oh, something about Amazon. I mean, Amazon is pretty secure, so I wouldn't think anything here. ZenTools, SSM. Right, hang on a minute. Not that I can see. EC2 launch and config service. So EC2 SQL injection. That's not going to help us. It's PHP attack. Okay. So it looks like Amazon is clean, at least with public exploits. I might have to go in there and take a look for paths with unquoted paths and things. PowerShell is installed. That's quite useful. Okay. So let's go into program files 86 instead. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I meant to do CD 86. A wildcard, so anything before 86, anything after 86, that's the only match it had, so you know. Common files, Internet Explorer, System Scheduler. That's unusual. Windows Mail, Windows NT, and Power. System Scheduler is very odd. That's not normally there. This is a custom. It could be a custom application or an installed application. It's not a default. I don't think it's a default Windows application. Let's have a look at this. System Scheduler. Oh. We've got like runnow.exe. We've got message.exe and a log file. What if we do type log file? So it seems to be scheduled every, I don't know, whenever it runs. So 2020, sorry, And then when I started the system today, it's running every minute or every half a minute, or something's running every half an hour. I don't know. It seems to be writing to a log file anyway. Okay. What's the readme text? Okay. So I kind of wonder, what's the other log file? Log file advanced. So let's do type log file dot text. Ah, there we go. Starting, stopping, service. So it's running every... I'm not sure. Something is being run automatically. What is message.exe? I was wondering whether that would write to the log file. Oh, right. Okay, let's do sc query just to see which services are running. Is there anything to do with... Oh my god. Windows Connection Manager, System Events Broker, System Event Notification, Schedule, Task Scheduler. Event Log. I don't know what I'm looking for. So is System Scheduler actually a service then? It must be. Let's do SCQ. Is it QC or QB? Quick, get the RTFM. Okay, let's run. I've just seen a command here. Let's run task list, see what's actually running. Message exe is running. Let's run task list again. And now message exe is not running. What? And now it's running again. Okay, so the scheduler looks like it's running message exe every however many seconds. Okay, task list shows message.exe is run every X seconds by the scheduler, as sometimes message.exe is not in the list. Fine. How do we do for time? Got 25 minutes. Okay, got 25 minutes. So let's see query. Remote management instrumentation, Windows scheduler, system scheduler service. There it is. Okay. So that must be what's running message.exe. Sc query shows this. So I'm assuming that is the one. It might not be. Let's do sc something. Let's put up SC QC. SCQC on. Sorry, this book is amazing, by the way. RTFM. SCQC on this. wservice.exe. Okay, so that is the one. Right, fine. So this is the service. Right, here's the thing. If this, okay, if this service is running message.exe, can we edit or replace message.exe? Question mark. It's very possible. Let's firstly do echo moo into test.text, and then we do and you'll see test.text exists, so we can write in this directory. Interesting. If this directory is writable, we might be able to replace message.exe. Right. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to use MSF Venom to do a shell. Do you know what? I'm just going to use my cheat sheet. It just I'm running out of time, so I need to just take the quickest option at this point. So Windows 64-bit, and there it is, right? So we will copy that command, we will paste that command in, and then we will edit. So we've got a TCP, our local host is 10.14.102.67, please be that. The port will use 1234, and then we're going to do it in exe format, and we're going to call it message.exe, right? Yeah, this is Windows 64-bit reverse TCP shell. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Brilliant. So we're going to copy that and put that in here. So we've made our own message.exe, which is a reverse shell. In order to get this onto the system, we need to do two things. Firstly, open a server. Thank you for that. And then secondly, we need a way to upload it. wget does not exist on this system. It doesn't exist on Windows. So we need to use something like PowerShell. Okay, PowerShell. Okay, so let's try this. PowerShell -c for command. wget is a module already in there. Then we put in our web address, which is http 10.14.102.67 / message.exe. Hang on, I've just thought of something. Maybe I should delete the original one first. Maybe I should delete the original one first. So del message.exe. Good, it's gone from there. Excellent. So now we'll carry on our thing. Message.exe, and then the out file is message.exe. Now before I run that, nc lvp1234, we'll get a listener running. I'm kind of hoping that's going to recreate the file. Yes, message.exe now exists again. Just in case of wait. Oh, brilliant. Who am I? I don't know who I am. But the fact that this is all in capitals normally means that I'm sort of system. Not got an ID on here, have we? No, we haven't. I think I am possibly the admin. The only way really to find that out at this point, 17 minutes, there's no rush, is by going to cd users. Come on. Or I can just type, I suppose. Type users Jeff desktop user.txt, I think. So I've now got access to Jeff's, and then I can also do the same, type users / administrator / desktop / roots.txt. And we've got our root hash as well. That's it, we are done. We have pulled up the root hash, we've got our shell back. We can basically stop the clock with 16 minutes, well, nearly 17 minutes remaining, which, to be fair, after that, this book is incredible. Get a copy of this, RTFM, version 2. Get version 1 as well if you want. I mean, they're both great, really good. Get these books. Full of commands which just make life easier. So I'm not going to stop the timer just yet. I am first going to update my notes. We upload this with PowerShell. Hang on, we remove the original message.exe with del message.exe. We upload this new one with PowerShell. The command we used was, oh, seriously, noise. Should be able to sue people, I think, for making that much noise. We've all got a job to do, I suppose, haven't we? So can't complain too much. So upload the new one, open a listener, and we just wait for message.exe to be run, and then we get this. Now, although it was not required, listener. Although it's not required, I've got 15 minutes exactly to get the, I was basically said, once you get root, that's it, stop the clock. But I've got 15 minutes left to answer these questions, so let's do it. What's the name of the clown displayed? That was from Stephen King's It. Tim Curry, best Pennywise. Using Hydra to brute force a login. Yeah, well, eventually. What website is the window? It's using a post request. Oh, it even gives you all these hints. Look, brilliant. If I'd have read that, it would have saved a lot of time. Given a user, guess a username, choose a password, and gain credentials. So the credentials to the account. What do you know? What I don't even need to go into there. It's here. And then so there's how to use Hydra. Awesome. Not that we need that. We're good with Hydra at this point, he says. Right, so next up is compromise the machine. You have logged into the website, identify the version of blog engine. 3.3.6.0, wasn't it? Brilliant. How are we doing for time? 13 minutes. What is the CVE? Good question. The CVE is right here. That's the exploit we used. Help, what am I doing here? Well, what are all these? Answer is too short. Oh, CVE dash. Who is the web server running as? Oh, I did make a note of this. We were running as soon as we got access. There we go. IIS app pool /blog. Okay. I didn't know we needed that bit. Windows Privask. We're nearly there. Windows Privask. So our netcat session is unstable. Mine isn't. Mine was working fine. So complete that. What is the OS version of this Windows machine? Blimey. Now, when it comes to OS versions, it's sort of, I need to follow the, it's going to be Windows, it's going to be Windows, right? Windows 2012 R2. But what's this next bit? Something dot something. Maybe 6.3.9600. I don't know, right? Where is it pulling all of these from? Something dot something. Any idea? Well, I'm not going to do this in the time frame, but that doesn't matter because it wasn't part of the challenge, was it? That's definitely 6.3.9600, isn't it? Oh, 6.3.96. You don't need the zeros on the end, probably. Oh no, something. I don't know. And then we've got 5 and 5. So what's 5 and 5? Oh, that'll be the 5 and 5. Oh, build 9600. I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm going to... there isn't a hint on this. What is the OS version? I've given the OS version. I just don't know what it's looking for. So I'll try again. See if there's anything new. Okay. Is it broken at this point? I might have to fill this in later because I don't really want to waste time. I've hit the goal. It's just annoying. Why does it ask things like this? It's not giving me any different information at all. I might have to Google this just because it just doesn't make sense. We've got Microsoft Windows 2012. We've got Windows 2012 R2, and then that doesn't fit the mask that it's given us. Let's just put it in anyway. Let's just put it in anyway and see what happens. Put the whole thing in there. .3. Unless it's like 06.3, which is ridiculous. Why would you do that? I'm gonna have to look this one up. We're gonna have to look this up because it just doesn't make sense. What a stupid question. Really, what a ridiculous question. Can you spot a service? Name of this service? Yeah, that's the Windows scheduler thing. The name of the binary is message.exe. What is the user flag? What is that? Those are the only questions it should ask, quite honestly. Those are the only questions it should ask. Well, that ending is irritating me just because it doesn't quite fit what it needs to fit. Privilege escalation without Metasploit. Yeah, we've done that. Don't care. Using Winpeas. What is the original install time? Well, I've not used Winpeas, so I don't know. Unless it's in... here. Oh, yeah, original install date. There you go. See that? Copy, paste, done. That's what it should be. It shouldn't have to be trying to pull things out of whatever. Okay, so just because I'm done now, 7 minutes left, and because I can't guess what it's looking for here, it's definitely Windows 2012 R2. I'm going to have to just Google this one because I don't know. Windows 2012 R2, and then we've got 6.3.9600. There's nothing else here. Unless it's 4.11. Well, that's the BIOS version. No, it can't be because it's something dot something. This is so annoying. Right, let me look this up. HackPark. Walkthrough. Question. I'm not looking for the whole. I'm not looking for the whole thing. I'm literally just looking for that. And if I can actually just get the question in there like that. Oh, is that because I'm running through Burp Suite? Must be. There we go. Yeah, fine. So we'll look for the question again. That doesn't... Oh, it's got bracket... What? Who'd have thought that? That is just ridiculous. That is stupid. So I got Windows, I got 2012, I got R2, and I also got 6.3 build 9600, but not realizing that that is part of it. Because... What a stupid answer. I don't feel bad for looking that up, to be honest. What a ridiculous answer. Anyway, other than that, really good machine, but I'm going to leave feedback on this one. I don't normally. What do you like about the room? Inventive and interesting. Probesk was great. What don't you like about the room? How were we meant to know are required? Send your suggestions, ideas, and comments. No more stupid questions. Stupid answers, which are format specific. There you go. I'm actually leaving feedback on this one, which I've never done before. But I only say something if I've got something, you know, to say. So there we go. Good box on the whole. And I managed to do it in the time frame. We had like 15 minutes left at the end. I was a bit worried when Hydra wasn't working because I'm an idiot, but we got there. So I see this as mission accomplished. Another one done. Next video may be part of my new beginners series. Other than that, perhaps we'll go back to something a bit harder. That's all there is to say. Thank you for joining, and be sure to visit Nethemba.com for all your pen testing needs. Thank you. Goodbye.